Welcome to Cavaletto Studios. I'm Chris. Today you will learn how to roll the upper back, the shoulders, and the arms. The arms are not a common place to roll, but that doesn't mean you should skip them. So grab that roller, ready those arms, and let's get started. We're going to start with the upper back. So you're going to lean back onto those shoulder blades, feet flat, knees bent, and let's bring the fingertips behind the ears. Instead of interlacing, keep them nice and wide so you can open up the elbows and support the neck at the same time. You're going to press into your feet and lift the hips. So we can do a short little foam roll of the upper back right around those shoulder blades, top to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Just back and forth. So this is connecting everything with the arms, so we want to loosen up that upper back first. And then we're going to get all the way into the upper shoulder and the arm area by lowering the hips. Now we're going to start with the left side. So you're going to drop onto your left hip and then roll onto your left armpit. Then you're going to push yourself just slightly up so the roller moves down. It's right below that shoulder, the shoulder and the armpit in the, it's called the lat, or the very side there. And then you're going to lift like you're like doing a side crunch. And then when you come down, maybe place your elbow on the floor and then lift your hips slightly and then reverse. Side crunch and then back down. You don't have to lift your hips. Just gives a little more pressure. It might be plenty just to do that side crunch. So you get a little bit of a roll with that foam roller as we go side to side in the upper lat area. One more. Then from here, you're going to move back down towards the armpit and roll forward towards the chest wall and then backwards towards the shoulder blade and then forward and then back. So again, getting all that connective tissue up into the arm that holds it in to connect with our chest and our back. If you are missing lymph nodes and you want to stay back and maybe just do a small up down with that shoulder blade. One more time. Now from here, you're going to still stay on your side. Extend your left arm out to the floor, straight out from that foam roller. Lift yourself up enough that you can roll the roller above your armpit onto the back of that arm or that tricep. Palm is down, and you can let your head rest on your arm, or you can even make a fist or just hold your hand underneath your head. And then you're going to roll your body backwards and forward, so towards the front and back of your mat. So you're getting into that tricep area. Can be a little tender here. If that's too much weight on it, you can also place your hand on the roller to lighten the pressure as you roll back and forth. Now from here, we're going to turn our palm up and you're going to roll again. And again, it can be a little tender. Sometimes we get like, oh wow, didn't know that was there. And one more. And then we're going to release, and you're going to roll all the way back onto the back and hold on behind the ears and just open up that chest for a moment. Take a deep breath and then relax. And now you're going to roll to your right side. So you're dropping onto that right hip, putting the elbow onto the floor, and then scoot yourself just a little bit up so the roller moves below that armpit. You're into that soft spot right below the armpit on the back, towards the back more, holding your hands behind your head, and we're going to do that side crunch again. Elbow goes to the floor, little hip lift. That hip lift is optional. Maybe you just do a little mini side crunch, and that might be pretty intense for you. So you do between 6 and 10, whatever feels good to you. Just trying to massage out that tissue, get things to soften up. Those lats can get a little bit tight from either if you're lifting or you're just hunched over a computer for all day. Either one. And then once you're done with that, we're going to slide down just about an inch or two so the roller goes right around that armpit. And then we're going to rock ourselves forward and then backwards into that shoulder blade. Same thing goes here. If you're missing lymph nodes, just stay back into the shoulder blade. A couple more. And again, just rocking and rolling to side, massaging out the tissue, going with what feels good to you. If you feel like you're kind of done and need a break, or you find a spot and you want to just rest on it and hold it there, that's a possibility as well. Kind of play around with what feels good to you when you are trying to soften that fascia tissue there. Now from here, we're going to move on to tricep, getting into that arm. You're going to straighten out your right arm, palm is on the floor. Roll that roller higher up above your armpit. And again, you can have the left hand on the roller and move yourself, or you can put more pressure on that arm as you roll yourself up and down, trying to get into that tricep. You can go higher up towards the elbow, back down towards the armpit. And then we're going to take our arm and we're going to turn the palm up and we're going to roll back and forth. Are you feeling anything? Give me a thumbs up if you are. I've definitely got some spots going on there. So getting into that tricep. Now we're going to finish and release there. Go ahead and press yourself up. Now we're going to take that foam roller and I want you to bring it over to your, we're going to go on our belly and we're going to bring the roller to our left side because we started there. So we're going to go onto the belly and bring that roller onto the left side. So we're going to work on the bicep now. So we did the tricep, now we're going to do the front of the arm, the bicep. So you're going to bring the space between the elbow and the shoulder onto the roller. Let your chin rest on your hand. And then roll yourself gently side to side. So no strain in the neck. You can also put your head down or you can hold it up. And again, you're going from the elbow all the way towards that armpit. And try rotating your thumb towards the floor. Continue rolling. And then maybe rotating your palm upward. So your thumb is facing towards your feet. And then try rotating the palm back down. Continue rolling side to side. Getting into that lovely bicep. So now you're just going to switch sides and go to the right, bringing the roller to the other side. So now on the right side, you're going to bring that bicep, palm down, bicep on the roller, palm down, and just roll side to side. Massaging out that bicep. Then try turning your thumb towards the floor, palm faces kind of towards your feet. Then turn your palm upward and continue rolling. You'll be finding some spots there. You might find them if you've worked out the day before. And it's also a great little warm-up. And then rotate that palm back down. You can even rotate up and down. Feeling the difference in where you have a trigger point, you can always pause and hold on that trigger point. And then massage it out again. Then from here, we're going to release and we're going to come up to tabletop. Bring your roller out in front of you. And we rolled the upper arm, and now we're going to get to the lower part. So we're going to do the forearm. So you're going to place we started on the left, so let's start on the left. Stay consistent here. Left forearm on the roller, and palm is up. Place your right hand on either crossing on the palm, or I like to crisscross. It makes it a little more comfortable. And then just move that roller up and down, massaging out that forearm. And then turn your palm down and continue to roll. So that is one way to roll the forearm, and we're going to do the right arm also, but a little different. This time you're going to turn your roller longwise, and you're going to place your right arm across and just foam roll side to side. So now you can choose which way you prefer, having it longwise or across your mat. And then we're going to turn our palm down and continue to roll. And just make sure after you've rolled all these upper body parts that you get a good stretch in afterwards so you can be more mobile and loose. Go ahead and release and turn that roller to the back. Have a seat. We'll do a couple quick stretches. So you're going to take the arms out to the side and then flex your wrist. So push your fingertips towards the back wall. You're bending your wrist, and then rotate your hands up and down like you're waving. That's a nice little bicep stretch. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. And then take both arms and you're going to cross them, take the right arm across the left, and then place the hands on top of the shoulders, and then just gently move side to side. And then elbows up and down. And then out to the side, we're going to crisscross the opposite way. Arms side to side and up and down. Arms out to the side. Then from here, we're going to bring the right hand forward and just do a little stretch, holding onto all fingers. 4 fingers pulling them back, so you're stretching the bottom part of the forearm that we rolled. And then you're going to push it down the back of the hand, so you're also stretching out that forearm. And then reach that same arm over your head, reach to the spine, press on the elbow. So you're stretching the tricep, the part we also rolled. And you can press forward or hold it overhead. So then we stretch the biceps, the forearm, and the triceps. And then you're going to release. You're going to place the left hand forward, hold on to the fingertips, pull them back, stretching out the bottom of that forearm, and then bring the hand down, stretch the front, maybe wiggle the fingers. Might feel it right up here. This is the area that controls what the fingers do. Then from here, take that same hand, press it onto your shoulder or reach for your spine, press the elbow up or hold the elbow and push. And then release both arms. Couple shoulder rolls up, back and down. Level up the neck and the shoulders in alignment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms to heart space. Now your arms are more mobile and you can reach higher. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.